Hi everyone and welcome back to the Torok channel. So today we're going to talk about active and passive pickups. The name of the game is to show you the good among active pickups and passive pickups so you can use it, explain the differences and well pretty much help you decide if you do prefer active or passive. I will absolutely not spit at active or passive pickups, so if that's what you're searching for, better search somewhere else. Okay, I want to start this video with a tiny bit of history. The first pickup for electric guitar that was created was a single coil pickup. It was of course catching the vibrations from the strings, but also a lot of noise outside. So someone decided to create the humbuckers, that's two coils in one, in order to reduce the noise, and it was working pretty well, but of course it was changing the tone. Then in the 70s, with a lot of bands using a lot of gain, someone realized that even the humbuckers were remaining noisy. So this guy decided to create active pickups acting a preamp section and a 9 volts battery in order to create an electric magnet, and that helps reducing a lot of noise, but it also changes the tone. I'm not gonna talk about single coil pickup because I'm not using them. I'm just gonna focus on humbuckers and active pickups. And of course, when talking about active pickups, I'm going to talk about active humbuckers. Alright, I have realized that when you're searching for information about the differences between active and passive and forums and this kind of things, you have good things and you have less good things. So, okay, first thing I have read, active pickup have more output than passive pickups. Well, it depends upon what you're comparing. Okay, if you compare a humbucker that's made for playing blues or jazz with an active pickup that's generally made for playing metal, of course the active pickup is gonna have a lot more output. Now if you compare passive pickups that are made for playing metal with active pickups that are also made for playing metal, the level of output can also be compared and there's not such a lot of difference. Okay, another thing I have read is that active pickups do kill the dynamics. That's partly right. It's not right when it comes to play clean tones, okay? And that's something I'm going to show you in the first place. I'm going to play with 4 different guitars. Let me introduce them to you. First is my Schecter C180X with a set of EMG GH sets, so James Hetfield signature pickups. These are active pickups. Here is my Ibanez RGA42. I have replaced the pickups in this guitar with a set of Seymour Duncan Black Winter passive pickups with a lot of output. Then comes my Schecter C1 Platinum with a set of Seymour Duncan AHB1 active pickups. Last but not least, my Schecter C1 Koa with a set of Schecter San Andreas USA passive pickups. Among all the guitars that I do possess, those pickups are the hottest. They have a huge, insane level of output for passive pickups. Okay, so in the first place, I'm gonna play a very simple riff. First very softly, then average strength, then with a lot of aggression from the pick. So you can hear the dynamics and you can also hear the difference of output between active and passive pickups. But just before we go there, I would like to ask you to subscribe to this channel if it's not already done. Leave thumbs up, share on social so more people come and visit the channel. And if you buy anything from my partner Toman, please use my partner link that's gonna be in the video description down below. You have to know that when you click my link, you are on the German page of Toman. So if you're like me, you don't speak German, you click on the German flag, you choose yours, you click save, and there you are. Now if you want to make 100% sure that you're already on my partner page and nowhere else, you can use the second link that's in the video description. It's gonna lead you to a list of highly recommended gear, recommended by me of course. There you will see my banner, my logo, and then you're sure you're already on my partner page and nowhere else. Okay, now let's listen to this first demo with me playing these 4 different guitars on the clean and show you the dynamics. Here we go. Okay, so as you can realize, there is dynamics with active pickups as well as with passive pickups. And the passive pickups have pretty much the same level of output. I would just say that the headset, the GH set, James Hetfield signature, maybe have more output because they tend to crunch when I play with very hard with my pick. Okay, and as you have also heard, there's a huge difference of tone between passive and active pickups. Let's listen to a second demo when I'm playing a longer demo with these 4 guitars in order to illustrate the difference of tone between active and passive pickups. Okay, so very clearly, active pickups are sounding much brighter than passive pickups does. Okay, why? Very simply because of the preamp that is coming with your active pickups. It does push the mids higher and it does kill a part of the low end. So you've got something really very bright, very crystal clear, and I know that some people love it, some people hate it. That's just a matter of taste. I mean, both are interesting. It does really depend upon what you want to play, but before you choose your pickup, you have to hear it, you have to understand that no matter what brand of active pickups you're going to choose, you're always going to have this kind of really very bright, crystal clear tone. And of course, when you go for passive pickups, you're going to have something totally different. Okay, now let's go to some high gain, because of course this channel is dedicated to metal music. I like to play clean sometimes, but most times I'm playing on high gain. On high gain, the difference that does exist between active and passive pickup is not the output, it's the compression. The compression, well, imagine you have a river with a lot of flow. This flow does represent the power of your pickup, and you try to catch it and put it into a pipeline. Okay, the power is going to remain the same, but it's going to be compressed because of the pipeline. So you have the feeling you have more output, more bite, but in fact it's not real. It's just the same power in a shorter range. I hope that's clear for everybody, and of course that's what you're gonna hear. The next little demo you're gonna hear was me playing 4 different guitars. This time I'm replacing my Schecter C1 Koa with my Schecter C1 Exotic Star. What I have tried to do is have a set of active pickup and passive pickup that are sounding pretty much the same, that have the same balance. Then I want to play the rhythm with the active and the lead with the passive, and vice versa, so the rhythm with the passive pickups and the lead with the active pickup. I've had this idea after reading an interview of Kirk Hammett when he was explaining he was coming back to DiMarzio pickups to play his leads over James Hetfield playing the rhythm with his headset active pickups. I was thinking, okay, but passive pickups over active pickups, okay, let's listen to it. Okay, of course, when I play the lead with the passive pickups, it does pierce through the mix because my setup is made to achieve this goal, okay? But you can realize that the active pickup pierces more easily through the mix, especially when the rhythm is played with passive pickups. And that's due to the compressions, that's due to what I was explaining. The compression is going to push the mids higher, so the mids are going to pierce through the mix more easily. And since the passive pickups have more headroom and the active pickup have less headroom, well, of course it's easier for an active pickup to pierce through the mix than for a passive pickup. That's pretty much the result I was thinking about. So of course you can move away from this logic. It depends upon the gear you're using. I think that Kirk Hammett is using an Ibanez TS9, so an overdrive pedal that comes with a lot of compression. And of course, if he's using this kind of gear, well, he can pierce through the mix even with passive pickups and even when Hetfield is playing with his headset. But I think it's easier to pierce through the mix with active pickups, and that's what I have shown you. I want to come back to this idea of loss of dynamics, because I have shown earlier on that it was wrong as far as playing clean is concerned, but it is right when it comes to play on high gain. The reason is very simple. When you play on high gain, you have your overdrive pedal in front of your amp that's on the lead channel, so that's a lot of compression already. Then you're coming with your active pickups that comes with a preamp, as I said, is working pretty much like an overdrive pedal, and so you've got an overdrive pedal plus an overdrive pedal plus your high gain channel, a lot of compression, and of course at that point the dynamic is starting to move away. But sometimes it can be very useful. Let's just listen to this force demo. Okay, and this time I have played the rhythm part with my Schecter Demon 7, so a 7 strings guitar with active pickups. And I have played this lick based on legatos and tapping. I'm not very good at playing on legatos because I'm not working them very often, so the position of my left hand is not good, and I don't have enough strength in my left hand to have it sound really good. But when I have active pickups, it sounds much better, because the compression that's added by active pickups is gonna help getting all the notes on the same level pretty much, and so it sounds much better, much more fluid. And okay, I know that some people don't like to lose dynamics, but sometimes it's useful. If you're like me, you wish you could learn playing legatos and you wish you could really develop your skills at doing it, but you don't have the time, or maybe if you're just lazy, it does also work. Okay, active pickups can really help you a lot. Now, I think it's wrong to say that active pickups don't have dynamics at all. There always is a tiny bit of dynamics, and you can pretty much play everything you want. It's not for no reason that a great lead player like Andy James has been playing on active pickups for more than 15 years now, and he doesn't want to come back to passive because he feels comfortable with active. I mean, active pickups are silent, they are really very sharp, they sound good, you can have enough warmth to play pretty much whatever you want. Yes, it's a good choice for playing leads. It also can be a good choice for playing rhythm. It does depend upon what you're gonna play, but a lot of thrash metal bands are using active pickups, and it sounds good. I just want to finish this with talking about active, passive pickups and 7 strings guitar. I'm not gonna show this in this video because I have made not so long ago a comparison video between my Schecter Demon 7 with active pickups and my Schecter Omen Extreme 7 with passive pickups. So you can go watch this video, I think the link is gonna be up there, and then you will hear the differences between active and passive pickups on 7 strings guitar. Basically, the 7 strings adds more headroom, So even if active pickups are going to reduce the headroom, you've got more. So I think it's a better choice if you want to play rhythm and then play a lead over if you have 7 strings than with the 6 strings. And it also works if you're going for lower tuning. I mean, if I'm playing all the things I have played in drop D, if I was playing in drop C, I would not have the exact same result because the headroom will be increased. Okay, well, I think I have pretty much said everything I had to say. I hope this video is going to show useful to you, because the name of the game is really to help you decide if you do prefer active or if you do prefer passive, depending upon what you aim at playing. It's not a judgment, that's exactly not what I'm doing. And as you have realized, I have active pickups, I have passive pickups, and I'm having fun because in time have discovered what the passive can do for me, what the active can do for me, what's the good, what's the less good, how I can mix them, and you know, that's how I'm having fun. And I really think that a good choice is to have both a guitar with active pickups and a guitar with passive pickups, so you can mix them together and have fun as well. Okay, well, I think that's it for today. Thanks for watching and see you next time for the next video.